MotorTrend's Truck of the Year honor going to an electric vehicle for the first time. Phil LeBeau joins us now with more because the brand doesn't start with a T.
No, it does not, Andrew. It's Rivian, the R1T from Rivian, named MotorTrend's Truck of the Year. And if you're thinking to yourself, wait a second, this has just barely been out, it's the first vehicle from Rivian, you are correct. This is the second time in 2 months that MotorTrend has named a first-time vehicle from an automaker as their vehicle of the year. Remember, it was Lucid with the Lucid Air was car of the year last month. Now you've got the R1T as the truck of the year. Deliveries did begin this fall. And we asked the editor of MotorTrend, look, are you saying that the Rivian R1T is going to be a runaway hit? And he said, well, hold on. We like the truck. We're not making a comment on the company yet.
Truck of the year in this case, it's not business case of the year. We don't know what's going to come. We are hopeful that they're going to have a smooth ramp into full-scale production and get a lot of these vehicles out there and everybody's super happy.
Still, it's a nice feather in the cap for Rivian and the R1T. Look, we have a huge year. 2 years coming up when it comes to electric pickup trucks. You've got the GMC Hummer EV delivery starting later this month. By the way, the R1T beat out the Hummer for truck of the year. F-150 Lightning, the Cybertruck if we get it by the end of next year. And then, of course, the R1T if deliveries already starting. Take a look at Tesla, Ford, and GM over the last 3 months. As I mentioned, the GMC Hummer deliveries, those begin this month. And that is critical for General Motors. Remember, it's the first vehicle off the Ultium battery platform. And as they ramp up those deliveries in the next year, General Motors is counting on big success from the Hummer leading into the e-Silverado. And as you take a look at Rivian, we're going to go back to the IPO. Remember, this company reports its Q3 final results later this week. It'll happen on Thursday. They gave us preliminary results when the IPO happened. We'll get the final results. I don't expect a big difference in the numbers, but it will be interesting to see what RJ Scaringe has to say during the conference call in terms of reservations, in terms of the ramp up in production. So that's going to be the focus on Thursday afternoon, guys.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. I'm assuming this is going to create a whole new set of reservations, if you will, and then the question is how quickly can they produce them and deliver them?
Sure. I think it will create more interest. Look, I think they are getting a lot of interest from people who are interested in an electric vehicle and interested in a pickup truck. And that is the first mover advantage that Rivian is enjoying right now. That said, RJ Scaringe and his team have been very clear that they want to be cautious in terms of ramping up production. They're not just going to start spitting them out. They want to make sure that they have everything exactly as they want it as they start the deliveries of these vehicles. And from everything I've heard from people who have received this vehicle, they have been judicious in terms of making sure that they do the right things right off the bat, and they're going to slowly increase their production and deliveries.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.